somebody do something silly there?
I did, yeah. I did.
It wasn't me and my camera 1, camera 2. It
No,
was you.
me. It was me and my test card and camera 1 thing. Anyway, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Bit nippy this morning. I've got my scarf on today because I wanted to cheer myself up because I thought, oh, it's a bit grey. But Karen, you must tell me if it starts interfering with the sound, and I'll take it off.
Because sometimes it does. It rustles, doesn't it?
I know, yeah. There's a lot of rustling, like, there's a packet of crisps being eaten.
Yeah, you have to keep your head absolutely still when you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Anyway, so we had a bit of a wet night, didn't we? So it was rain this morning. We had rain here in Old Hutton Zambo.
Yeah.
Now then, today, on this day in 1962, John Glenn orbited the Earth. His first American to orbit the planet.
He looks a bit suntanned there, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? It's a good picture of that, isn't it? But do you recall who was the first man to go around the Earth?
I got this one.
Did you got that one?
I guessed this one. Yeah. I got it right.
Okay, we'll see how we get on with that one.
Yeah.
Now, should we say hello?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Right. Good morning, Anita. Good morning, Maureen.
Ooh.
Just had a hailstorm in Pickering.
That's how it is, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it?
You're still on that camera, by the way. Have you haven't changed cameras
yet?
yet?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I thought you were in charge of the buttons.
I am in charge of that button, but I forgot.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, folks. I'll start again. Good morning, Anita. Good morning, Maureen. She's got a hailstorm.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Good morning, Iris.
Oh.
Morning, Dorothy. And good morning, Sheila. Hi. Who else have we got? Andrea over in Bishopthorpe. Have we got any hail over there? I wonder what it's like up in
See that wiggling I'm doing
Yeah,
there?
what's that mean? Oh, good morning, Anne.
Yeah, thank you.
So sorry. Sorry. Iris feels grey today. So, yeah, some days you just wake up and you do feel that way, don't you? It's all getting a bit much, all this. I just said to Neil, there's nowhere to go except go to a shop. Who wants to go to a shop?
Well, plenty of people seem to want to go to shops,
I
don't they?
don't.
Judging by the roads.
Oh, you're watching from hospital, Andrea. Yeah. Oh, big kisses to you.
Send olive to you.
Hi, nurses. Keep doing what you're doing. Doing a great job.
Oh, Iris feels great today, so you're not the only
Shelley, now then. We're in Filey.
Yeah.
We did get to the beach yesterday afternoon. It was exhilarating. Oh, are we on the beach now?
Does that mean windy? I think that means windy, doesn't it?
We could possibly be on the beach right now.
We could, but I don't think Shelley's on the beach now. That was yesterday afternoon.
We're just in Filey. Maybe we're on a bench, being watched on a bench.
We might be. You never know.
Maureen.
The songbook arrived today.
Yay! I don't know what happens to those songbooks. They put them in the post box and they disappear.
I think they're singing away at the sorting office. They're probably
yeah.
They're probably
all the posties are going around singing these songs. I'd love
on their mobile phones. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
If you see anybody doing that.
Anyway, so we're not getting any answers to my who's the first man in space.
That's because they don't know.
Don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to tell you. I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to show you a picture. It was Yuri Gagarin, of course it was.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that looks like to me that looks like a picture of a waxwork dummy. And I wonder if it's some Madame Tussauds or something like that.
He's been airbrushed, hasn't he?
He has, hasn't he?
He's had a few fillers put in.
Yeah. Oh, now then, okay, another question. Since you didn't like that one, I've got another one for you. Who was the first woman in space?
I was asking
that question. You? Sorry. Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your parsnip. Oh, Maureen's got it there, look.
Oh, she's got that.
Yeah,
so, Maureen, who was the first woman in space? I didn't know this one. No.
Shelley says it was windy yesterday.
Was it?
But sunny too.
Oh, on the beach. And Karen says, good morning, the blackbirds are pulling up the worms in the rain. Oh, yeah, we've got some demon blackbirds around our garden.
They wake us up at 4:45, don't they?
Yeah. Well, you keep trying to catch a little video of them, don't you? Because we've got a bird bath. And some of them are in there and they're really having a great old time.
They make a right mess, don't they?
Oh, there's water everywhere. It's hilarious watching them.
They absolutely let themselves go in that bird bath.
Now then, is it Svetlana? Do you know what, Maureen? That's a really, really good guess because that's a really Russian-sounding name, and you're not too far off the mark.
I'll tell you what. I'll show you the picture.
Oh, Anita's got one. She says, "Is it Helen Sharmant?"
Well, she has been in space, but she wasn't the first woman in space. I'll show you a picture of the first woman in space and see if this rings any bells. It may not ring any bells.
No.
And I'll tell you in a
None
sec.
whatsoever. Are we going to sing?
Yeah, go on. Oh. Yeah, shall we sing our first
Keep
song?
thinking.
So our first song today is Poetry in Motion, which is number 11 in your book.
Yeah.
Oh, Dorothy's having a shed built today.
Oh.
To enjoy your Prosecco in.
Oh, highly recommended.
May I just say, Dorothy, you need not continue calling it a shed. It's a summer house. You're having Prosecco in the summer house.
As long as it doesn't,
not in a shed.
As long as it doesn't turn into a man cave. Nobody wants that.
Except the man. A man might want that. Yeah, Karen likes watching them have a bath as well. They sort of get with the feathers and everything.
Yeah, yeah, but then
and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Poetry in Motion.
Yeah, let's
Shall
do
we do
this
that
one.
then?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Are
you
ready?
ready with your buttons?
I'm ready with my buttons.
Okay.
Poetry in motion, walking by my side, a lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion, see her gentle sway, when out on the ocean, could never move that way. I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvements, she's touched too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, flower of emotion, swaying gracefully. Poetry in motion, walking by my side, a lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion, see her gentle sway, wave out in the ocean, could never move that way. I love every moment, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvements, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, all that I adore. Remember my love motion could make me love you more. See, there was another mention of number 9 love
I
potion
know.
there again. That comes up with sparkling ring.
What was that in before that we sang?
Well, with Love Potion number 9.
Oh, of course it
when
was.
we sang that one on the Valentine's Dewberry
Yeah,
Zoom.
yeah.
That was
I
nice,
like
wasn't
that
it? Yes,
Now
right.
then, those pictures.
They were nice, weren't they? So,
Yeah.
Johnny, I didn't realise this, but this is not all that well known here, but Johnny Tillotson was the name of the
Hang on,
artist.
my scarf's going west.
Oh, was it?
I'm going that
It's going
way.
that way. So that was Johnny Tillotson when over 1961, I think that was a big hit. But this, I've got a picture of him now. I think this is Johnny now, having a cup of tea. He's 83, Johnny, but apparently still appears in various circuits in America.
I'm liking his shirt.
Yeah, it is a nice.
Is he American then?
He's American, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, jazzy shirt. But I think it was a number 1 over here for a number of weeks.
Yeah.
Very popular song. I think. Yeah, Iris loves that song as well. It is a nice song, isn't it? It really is. It's kind of cheerful, and it's a sort of song. It wasn't written by Carole King, but it got a sort of a Carole King feel to it, hasn't it? She wrote some great songs, didn't she?
Yeah,
This is
we had one of those yesterday, didn't we?
Anyway, nobody got the. You haven't got the.
Nobody
The thing.
knows.
So it was Valentina Tereshkova
Oh.
or Valentina Tereshkova. I don't know how you
I think
pronounce
you meant
it
to
really.
put the accent on the third syllable.
So Tereshkova.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's 83, still going.
Is she?
Yeah. The two men, Yuri and John, they're long gone.
Have we had a picture of her?
We have, yeah.
Have we got a picture of her today?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't got a picture of her now.
You've let me down.
I've let you down, haven't I?
I can't get the stuff.
I'm being admonished, everybody. Lovely, cheery guy.
Yeah, he looked cheerful, didn't he?
He did look cheerful. He was. Yeah. Well, he would be, wouldn't he? He's having the time of his life. I think he probably was then.
Oh dear.
Now then, so what we've got on the board today,
now.
Ruth?
Oh yeah. Oh well, yes. It's proliferating because we've got a bit of Jimi Hendrix going on here, and we've got a bit of the old bubble writing.
Yeah, and a bit of wallpaper over here. I had something like that on my bedroom wall, you know.
Did you?
I did. Yeah. I don't know how I slept.
I was going to say, how did you sleep?
No wonder I didn't do that one on my exams. Mine was
I used to
going
spend all my time trying to do that kind of bubble writing.
Bubble writing.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at it.
I was quite good at the bubble writing.
Hey, come on, tell
What,
about
Jim,
Jimi Hendrix.
Where's Jimmy? Jimmy's behind me, is he? Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yes, Jimi Hendrix there. I went to see him at the... I don't know if any of you did, but I went to the Isle of Wight Festival in 1970, saw Jimi Hendrix.
I
That was
personally
brilliant.
don't know how his mum and dad let him go.
I
How
was
old
only
were you?
17. 17.
I wouldn't have let you go.
Wouldn't you?
Not at 17, I wouldn't. Mind you, these days they're all off to festivals and all sorts, aren't they?
Oh, I know. Well, it was a big thing in those days. I mean, it was
Yeah.
a new thing. Probably my parents didn't know enough about festivals to let me... Nothing happened, by the way. I had a very, very quiet festival. I think, I have to tell you, on night 2 of the 3-day festival, The Who came on and did the whole of Tommy the Rock Opera, and I promptly fell asleep on the floor. I was so exhausted. I slept through it, and somebody stood on my foot just at the end of, what was it, Pinball Wizard or something, and I woke up and thought, what's this? Oh, I've missed it.
Did Jimi Hendrix play the guitar with his teeth?
I don't remember him playing with his teeth, but he did play all his old, his best ones, Star Spangled Banner and all the rest of it. It was brilliant. Purple Haze, etc. It was great. I was on cloud nine for days after that.
Lovely. All right.
I was. Anyway.
I'm back to over here now because we've got a party piece coming up. You might have spotted the sign.
The sign
This is a lovely party piece. It's not exactly 60s, and we didn't want it to be, but we're really, really grateful to Dorothy and Tom, who have created this lovely, lovely little video, and really hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Get your Prosecco out, Dorothy.
Here
Cheers.
we go. Here we go.
Lovely.
That was charming. Thank you very much for that.
So lovely. And it's one of my favourite songs. In fact, it's one of the favourite songs of our group in Malton.
It is, isn't it?
We were going to perform that, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
But that was just fab.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dorothy.
Thank you so much,
Tom.
Dorothy and Tom.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
And I noticed, Dorothy, you're a lefty like me.
Oh.
What can I say?
So did you have to string your ukulele upside down then? Because I believe Dorothy is a relatively newcomer to ukulele, and but Tom can pick up any instrument and play anything. But that was just wonderful. Oh, yeah.
So thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Everybody's saying it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. Nice. Well done to both of you. We all really appreciate it. Yeah. So that's good. I hope you're going to do us another one.
There's a challenge for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, yeah, that's really nice. So, and obviously, if anybody else has got a party piece they want to share, please do.
Please do.
Because actually, every little helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Are you Mr. Tesco?
Huh?
Every little helps.
Is that there?
Is that Tesco's?
Or is it Sainsbury's?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I've no idea. I haven't been to a shop in
Tesco's
over a year.
is Sainsbury's is you get what you're given and put up with it, not nothing else.
This is so speaks a woman who's had 15 months of home deliveries.
A few run-ins, shall we say?
One or two run-ins and quite a few things. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, she's going to do us another one. Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, and he did string it the upside down. You see, Neil's tried teaching me a few guitar chords, but because he's a lefty, I have to look at it upside down, and I can't. It won't compute in my brain.
No.
That was fab. Right.
Sometimes I wish I'd learned to play the other way. But anyway, so we'll do. So it's rewind. So is it time for rewind?
It is.
It is. Here we go. Right. So today we're rewinding to Tulips from Amsterdam. We're a little bit late on our tulips this year.
Do you know what? I think this scarf's going to have to come off.
Is it? Why?
I'm sure it's interfering with
It's not.
things.
I don't think it is.
Karen, is it interfering with things? Tell me, won't you?
It's Asda as she pats her pocket.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're doing.
We'll probably end up with no food now. Now I've said that.
You shouldn't have said that, no, because they might be listening. Unlikely, I know. Anyway, so tulips from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
So I've got the words up and everything.
Woohoo!
And some really nice jolly pictures while we do this.
Oh no, she says it's all right. I'm okay. Right, scarf staying on then.
Righto, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Right, okay. When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you fill these empty arms of mine. Like the windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning for the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam. When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you fill these empty arms of mine. Like the windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning for the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam.
Oh, those lovely pictures were
They
sent
were.
to me by Ruth Richardson from Kirby. Thanks very much, Ruth, for those. They are fabulous.
Yeah, and I think they are the Kirkenhof, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
Is that how you
Is
say
it
it?
Kirkenhof? Kirkenhof, probably. Kirkenhof.
Well, we were going to go there last year,
We were, weren't we?
We booked, we paid, we got it all in the diary, because I've got a longing to see this place, and of course it never happened.
Yeah,
So maybe one day we'll get there.
well, you remember all that? I'm sure you do remember all the kerfuffle about trips that were cancelled and stuff, and some companies were really anxious to refund you, and others were anxious to give you credit notes
Yeah.
and rebook. This particular company that we booked with in Holland
Yeah.
were anxious not to give us a refund, but to postpone it for another year. So they postponed it till this year, from 2020 to 2021.
And guess
Anyway,
what? We still can't go.
we still can't go. And the funny thing was, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but the day before we were meant to go this year, I got a phone call from the hotel we were going to stay at, and they said, "Are you still coming?" And I said, "What? Are you kidding me?" I said, "Number one, you know, we're not allowed to do any international travel at the moment, but have you seen your numbers lately?" And she went, "Oh yeah, you probably wouldn't be coming, would you?" So we postponed it till 2022 now.
We hope.
We
Fingers
hope.
crossed.
Fingers crossed. It would be nice to go, wouldn't
Oh.
it? Yeah.
Oh, Sheila says she went to the Tulip Festival at Pocklington.
Oh.
Pocklington. Oh,
I didn't know
there
about
was
that.
one. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Learn something
Well, thank you
every
for
day.
you're giving us a heads up for next year's Tulip Festival at Pocklington. to go, won't we?
We will. And Andrew says, did Max Bygrave sing this?
He did.
He
And
definitely
thank
did.
you. Are you reading my script here? Because I've got the picture.
The script?
I've
Are
got
you
the-
kidding me?
The script. I've got the picture of Max. It was a Max special, that one.
The script? This is the script. Song 1, song 2, and drivel in between.
Everything else is just made up on the spot, as you can tell, as I'm sure you know. Anyway.
Yeah, good on Max.
Now then, tulips. I've got some factettes about tulips.
Go for
you know,
it.
little facts here. Did you know well, tulips originally were cultivated in Persia,
Yeah.
and they were brought over to Europe I think in the 16th century. But at one point, tulips were one of the most expensive flowers on earth, and at one stage, a single tulip would have cost you what a working man would have earned in 10 years for one tulip. That's how expensive they were. And there was a time in the 1600s in Amsterdam where there was literally shenanigans going on all the time. People raiding tulip gardens to steal the bulbs because they were so valuable. Because a tulip bulb, even if it only yielded one bloom, was worth a lot of money. So they had armed guards on them. There was more or less a war was fought on the basis of tulip bulbs. Okay. There was a massive recession in Amsterdam because there was like a tulip bubble burst, and people lost inheritances and fortunes and everything over tulips. And also the other thing is another funny thing one here is that you can eat tulips. You can eat the flowers and you can eat the bulbs.
Don't tell Sainsbury's or something.
No, because you can use the bulbs as it were in place of onions in dishes.
Can you?
Which reminds me, about 45, possibly even 50 years ago, I was cooking a stew, and I accidentally, all this time I thought it was a daffodil bulb that I'd sliced up, but I'm wondering now whether it was a tulip bulb I sliced up and used as the onion.
That explains it.
It didn't do me any harm, as you can tell.
I'm not so sure.
Yes, we might be able to get there next year. We hope so.
Oh yeah, Burnby Hall. Burnby Hall Gardens. Oh, that's not too far, is it?
That's not far away, is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got one more thing.
Well, no, except you were just going to mention we lived in the Middle East, didn't we, for a while?
Did.
And I just quickly mentioned that there was a wonderful hotel there that they used to put people up in. And if you say to the taxi driver, can you take us to this hotel? He'd say, yes, madam, to the Golden Tulip.
Tulip, yeah, the Golden Tulip. So obviously tulip, I think tulip is probably the right pronunciation for in English. But the first time somebody says, I'm taking you to the Golden Tulip.
We were scratching our heads for ages. Where's the Golden Tulip? And then when we saw it appear, it's Golden Tulip. Golden Tulip.
Oh, Karen says a daffodil would have killed me. So it must have been... I was lucky, wasn't it? It must have been a tulip bulb. I was only about 17 at the time.
Yeah, well, I've heard that happen to dogs, actually. They eat daffodils.
Iris says, that's good job I didn't spell petals. Yes, right. No tears, Jennifer. That's right, because you don't make your eyes water. I think we maybe should switch to tulip bulbs. I'm going to get it after this now. For that. Anyway, so can we finish on something?
That won't improve my cooking, can I just say?
Can we finish on something a bit foodie?
Go on then.
So we've got a little doggy
because
thing.
we've trashed Sainsbury's. We've decided that we're going to use tulip bulbs in place of onions. Let's see what else goes on.
This is just a little one here, because every doggy that you know likes a biscuit, don't they?
Right. Who's been eating the biscuits? Who's been trying to get the biscuits out of the box? Yes, Rog, come here. Come here. Yes, that was it.
Oh.
Yeah, poor old Roger.
What a Roger.
He was Roger. Fancy wearing the box on your head like that. Did you notice his little tail just carried on wagging? He was quite happy, wasn't he?
Well, he's getting the fumes, wasn't he, from the inside?
Yeah, what's that? You watch out for the endless tulip puns now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tulip. The tulip pulls.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it, isn't it, for today?
That's it for this week.
So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, back next week with some more 60s stuff and some great rewinds.
Indeed. Have a lovely weekend.
Bye for now.
And we'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to Filey, shall we? Let's go to Filey.